Everyone, my name is Jivesh Garg, member of COPS SDG Group, IIT BHU. In previous video, we are done with skeleton structure of our website, and you surely observed Django Way gives lots of functionality right after the box, and user does not need to type much code. Similar things happen with models. Django model is the built-in feature that Django uses to create tables, their fields, and various constraints. In short, Django models is the SQL of database. One uses with Django. SQL is complex and involves lots of different query for creation, deletion, updation or any other stuff related to database. Django models simplifies that task and organize tables into models. So each model maps to a single database table and all those models are going to be generated in models.py file. For our website, we basically use three different type of model classes. First, book. Second, book copy, which represent copy of particular book. Third is book rating, which represent rating of particular book. Here we are importing base model class and fields of that base model class is going to be used in generating our main model classes. Let's start writing our first model class book. Class book extended by models.model. What does this models.models mean? It is very similar to self argument of any other Python function. It only inherits all the methods provided by this base class. Like any another class, this class also has some fields. So book class, we are using our first field as title and set to a certain type of instance. And this models object have lots of properties which going to define which kind of field we want. So for title we want char field with max length of 100. Second field we can use is author. Again it can be of type char field with max length of 100. Genre it can also be a type of max length with max length of 100. Next we can use description. This can be a type of text field, as description may be long or paragraph type, so text field is a better choice. Set to this null initially. It means we can create a book without description or set description as null or make a book. Next we can take maximum retail price of book. This can be a type of positive integer field. Next, rating. This can be a type of float field and set to a default value of 0.0. Means if a book is not yet rated, we are setting its rating as 0.0. And if we left this class like that, it is just then a model class and shown as a book object in a backend, which going to be look worried. Or if you want to display author name or anything for reference, just the reference name, you can use str function provided by Django. Let's show this str. It basically returns a string which is going to be our reference name. Now this book model class is represented by this reference name title followed by its author name. One more class meta is provided by Django. Class meta, one of its property ordering according to title. What is meta class actually? it is an inner class of this main class and used for define behavior of our class. Here ordering is used for ordering and title as a char field, so we are ordering in an alphabetic order. Or if we write just title or any field, it is in ascending order, or if we use an hyphen, it is now in descending order, but we want ascending here, so we reverse this. And one more important thing I mention is it automatically generated one more unique field, which is called ID, which is going to be our primary key. Now we are writing our next model class called book copy. Class book copy extended by models dot model, very similar with fields book. Models dot foreign key. It is little bit important here that we are using foreign key. It is basically used for linking our book copy class with above book model class. We want to use this book class in our field book, so just write its name as an argument book. And other options, we also can use one more option, on delete model dot cascade. What does this on delete mean? Means if a book is deleted, we also want to delete book copy related to that book, because we don't want to hang around book copies if that book is not in existence. Next field we can use is borrow date. This can be a type of date field with null as true, blank as true. Next field we can use to show status of book copy. It can be either yes or no, so we can use boolean field and set to a default value of false. What does status means? If status is true, means book is available for issue. False means it is not available. Let's do comment because it is little bit important. True status means that the copy is available for issue. False means unavailable. This is regarding status. Next field we can use is borrower. User, again foreign key, and we want register user here for borrower, so just use user and import that user from our auth panel. From Django dot contrib dot auth dot models import users. Now it is here, and set to this as a name, related name as borrower, means we can use this by borrower name as well. Set it as null true, blank also true, and on delete use set null, means we setting this as null. not cascade this time. Next field we can use, so I guess 4 fields is enough here. Now give this a reference name. As this is a simple Python function, we can also use some conditional statements here. Let's apply some conditional statement. Dot borrow date. If borrow date is in existence, we want to return or give a reference name as sal dot book dot title dot it's by borrow date. If borrow date is existent, we are setting the title name by this book and have a borrow date this one. Else return again book title and set to this available. That's it. Now this book copy class is also done. Again, it's generated its unique ID as a primary key. Next class book rating, just copy that. It is our one more model class book rating. Simply book uses that book model class. User, register user for raters, rated. If book is rated, and rating again setting as 0.0 and with reference name as rated name and rating. Now make sure you have saved this file. We are done with our model classes. And now going to add some data for creation of user interface or admin panel, whatever you can say. We can do by just registered in admin. So these are the some steps to show our model classes in admin panel. So from catalog dot models import all model classes and register in admin panel. Admin dot site dot register book. Similar things we can do with book copy and book rating. Book copy and book rating. Now run some commands in terminal. First is python manage.py make migrations. This is created one file in our migration folder name 0.0000 initial.py. Just take a look, and basically this file which tells database what to do. Still it is not connected to database, so we run one more command name python manage.py migrate. Now we have all our tables in database or admin panel as well. This is now all about admin panel and models.py. So this is all from my side.